So before this video starts, I just want to remind you guys, for anybody who's just happens to see the channel, they see the videos, subscribe. Subscribe, and if you do subscribe, make sure you go and you hit the bell for notifications and put all. Otherwise, you probably won't see the videos. If you miss a video, you're gonna miss a lot of the storyline, a lot of stuff that's happening in the latest videos. You kind of have to be up to date with other stuff that we've talked about. So do me a favor, and if you like the channel, subscribe first of all. And if you get a chance, just check your notifications and make sure it says all instead of some, and stay up to date with everything that we're talking about, and just it kind of cruises along. I try to put links in some of the videos to just make sure that people can go back and see stuff that they may have missed. But if you subscribe and you hit that notification, you will get all the videos then. Otherwise, you might miss out. Anyway, enjoy the video. Another Evo. Marcus loves Evos now. That's what I'm coming up with. What do you think?
You just keep bringing me Evos.
We do. We keep getting them Evos. This one is really special though, okay? You should be excited about this one. This was our first Evo build. Well, I want to say it was one of our first Evo builds. But either way, it was definitely our first like full on everything out Evo build that we did. And this was back in 2008. So it was quite a long time ago. But the car is actually one of my longtime friends, friend of the shop, and you guys might recognize him. So this is a fully built AMS stroker with a big turbo, and I mean we did a whole bunch of stuff. So this car's been, huh?
An HKS turbo kit?
It's not an HKS turbo kit, but it's something we put. It does have a lot of HKS stuff on it. It's got blow-off valves, intercooler, obviously some AMS parts. There's quite a bit of stuff on here that is just from a bunch of great companies that we've worked with over the years. But has a Cyvex ECU. It has, full fuel system, everything. It's making about 550 horsepower at the wheels on 93. That was one of the stipulations of this build. We needed to keep it on 93 because it does go around the country. It does see some 91 in it sometimes, but it never gets to see E85. So we didn't run it. We didn't tune it on E85, but we could. The Cyvex is capable of flex and all that good stuff. But anyway, it's in for a big service. We're gonna take most of it down, and just make sure all the systems are go and everything is staying together.
Change a couple motor mounts.
Change the stuff that's been going bad. We got brake fluid, coolant, oil, differential,
transmission.
Yep. It's just basically all the fluids that are gonna age over time, because even though you don't use a car, the fluids still go bad. So you still need to change that stuff out.
Shaw's dad doesn't know about that.
Shaw's dad does not know about that. Shaw's dad's one of the worst. He's got cars that have got 25, 30-year-old fluid in them, and they just ain't care though, because he doesn't really drive them. So they're like collector cars.
He's been driving one car for a little while now. He
Yeah.
hasn't changed oil on it.
Yeah. Well, this one's not one of those. This is a very special car, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. Joey's still building his Evo, so in the meantime, we're going to be doing some stuff with this one until he gets his turbo kit. This will be our big power Evo build.
Did Joey decide on what he's doing for a turbo kit yet?
He said he wants to do a rotated mount, which means
Sidewinder kit?
Correct, something like that, which would be really cool. Maybe we can do like a G30 or something in there with that. That'd be a nice turbo for it. Oh yeah, look at those Brembos, nice lime green. We had those powder coated. It's years ago, exactly.
You know what else is pretty green?
What's
this right here?
This is pretty green. What do you got here?
This is Ruddy's coilover, so that.
This is the one that got damaged.
Yeah, so I put it all back together. I got to tighten everything up and make it look right again.
So you got a new sleeve and stuff for it.
I got a new shock body for it.
Oh, the whole body.
Yeah, the valve body inside.
Okay, so you rebuilt put the. Okay.
So I just put it all back together and got it back together.
That's good. When are we gonna get that on?
I have to get the lower control arm before I put this on. So maybe in a couple more weeks I can get some other parts for it. I'm trying to work with my means, not with everybody else's. So.
No, exactly.
I got to take the exhaust manifold off. That's the one thing I just have to do like kind of soon, so I can get that all squared away there.
Okay, but moving along.
Yeah.
You got some stickers here. Who's this guy?
That's me.
I know it's you. Where's your hat though? You don't wear a hat no more.
No, it's too hot.
Haven't seen you in a hat since you came down here.
And I'm old.
And you're old? People complain about your beard.
That's fine. It's friendly.
Yeah. Are you gonna do that thing? Are you just gonna let it rip?
Yep.
Cool.
Shave it once in a while.
As Tommy would say, that's the only crime here, or that's the real crime here.
I guess.
I don't know. Whatever. Facial hair shouldn't be anybody's care. That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, we've got some more stuff going on. We got all kinds of stuff. Let's do. Whoa! Almost died on a strap. Here's a pretty cool setup. This is a SE300, actual SE300. It's not a Soarer, but under the hood's a pretty cool setup. Actually not too bad here. So I'll show you guys. Oh yeah, first and foremost, look at that. Oh, you can't see much. Let's see if I can get a light in here. Manual transmission, guys. Look at that. That's cool. You don't see that very often in an SE300, that's for sure. And then under the hood, it doesn't disappoint. There you go. Look at that. Turbo, baby. It's pretty cool. And this is an interesting intercooler setup. It's actually got both pipes on one side, inlet and outlet on one side. So it's got this crossover pipe that goes to the throttle body. Interesting. Obviously, I understand this was not a turbo car, but he did a lot of good work to get it to this point. So pretty impressive. We're tuning this. This is a Haltech. And then we've got a really cool Skyline over here. We'll show you when there's more light. Jeez, it's nighttime. I really screwed you guys on this one. Sorry. But you have to take my word for it. There's an R32 there. Also tuning on a Haltech. Lots of great stuff going on in the shop. Evos on Evos over here. This is pretty wild. It's weird. It's almost like they just come in bursts. Oh, you're helping Marcus?
Always help Marcus.
He does always help Marcus.
Why not?
Why not? Exactly.
Once in a while.
Yeah? You gonna help? Look at. What do you think of all these Evos?
I really enjoy it actually. I'm actually really excited.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, they've been coming in coming like rapidly.
This is some special right here.
This one's really nice. Sounds beautiful.
This was our first Evo build. Big old.
This is nice.
Yeah, big old turbo stroker. It's a AMS stroker.
She sounds really good though.
Yeah,
She sounds
healthy.
Really healthy. I like her a lot.
Yeah, we'll have some fun with that. But Marcus is working hard getting this stuff transferred over. As you can see, another big turbo. So he's in Evo land right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Like one with Evos.
It's like they come in packs.
They do.
Isn't that weird?
One come and then three come.
Yeah.
And then two come, then one more come.
Crazy.
It's just a non-stop flow.
They hear each other. They like talk to each other. They're like birds. One tweety tweet, and they all show up. So anyway, that's the update in the shop. Scooters. If you didn't see the scooter videos, go check them out. Obviously, we've got some great stuff coming for that, as I explained in the last video. But stay tuned, because we're gonna have a fun dyno day tomorrow. We're gonna get the SC on the dyno. We're gonna get the R32 on the dyno, and one of the Evos on the dyno. Maybe a Miata. We got a big day tomorrow. I better go home and get some food and get some rest.